How's it going, eh? Sun Seb. And I'm here with my new little lock sport area. Today I'd like to congratulate PandaFrog for the upcoming addition to his family with his hashtag mini PandaFrog giveaway. And for this giveaway, we have to guess the birth statistics of his upcoming arrival of his son. So I have my guesses here. I think that he will be born on August 1st at 3.73 kilograms weight and 52 centimeters in length. And for my pick for this giveaway, I decided I would go with a German brand and a mini lock. The Abus 84 MB40 all brass. I don't know what you'd call that, jacketed, I guess, plastic jacketed marine lock. It's a pretty small lock. There's the bidding on the key. It's not a bad little bidding. It's a fun pick. A little bit challenging. It requires pretty light tension, as there's a lot of play in the course. Once you get the first pin set, you need to come back a lot with core movement to start setting other pins. So we'll see how it goes. Usually I can get it in a reasonable time frame. The odd time it likes to play hard to get and doesn't really want me to open it. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. Should be alright. Gonna be exciting times once your son arrives. I can tell you I've got two sons myself, 13 and 10 years old. And it was a big life-changing event for sure. I don't even know what I used to do with all the time that I had before. Keep you busy. But what I found nice thing about babies is that they kind of scale, I guess, if you want to say. They scale in difficulty. They start out, you don't really have a lot of things normally to worry about, like, you know, if everything goes well with health and things like that. You got to feed them, you got to change them, you got to keep them clean. You'd be up crappy hours for sure. There's a lot of difficulty, no doubt about it, but then things get more and more difficult as time goes on with finding, trying to get them to eat different types of food once they start crawling, getting into stuff. And then they start talking, and they start talking back to you. If you have a couple, they might start beating the shit out of each other. You know, but at the start, I mean, there's only a few things that you really have to worry about keeping them healthy. But yeah, it definitely scales as it goes. It seemed like, for me anyways, it was like as soon as you get used to one thing and you think you got it kind of under control, you got a new challenge that pops up. Something else to figure out, wrap your head around, get a strategy for, and then you're on to the next stage. To use a video game analogy. But the one thing that I can say that I think is really unique about having children is it seems like there's always a new challenge, something you didn't see coming. And yeah, they keep you on your toes, that's for sure. It's like nothing else I've ever done, but it's also, I would say, one of the most rewarding, if not, yeah, I would say it's the most rewarding thing I've ever done, being a parent. And watching my kids grow and learn and change, and, you know, teaching them lessons, teaching them, you know, about myself and my past and my wife's past, and trying to help them overcome their own difficulties as they get older and get into the school system and meet friends and girls and experience heartbreak, high highs, low lows. It's kind of the name of the game. It's a roller coaster ride, to say the least. Some days are Definitely better than others. But I wouldn't change any of it for the world. Alright, where is it? It's only a 4-pinner, but tiny little core and security pins in here. Plus, like I was saying about that play on the core, I don't know how well you can see, but you gotta ease back a lot on the tension, get the core to come back before you can set a pin once you get into that little false set. It's a great little lock. It's definitely worth the whatever it is, 13 bucks or so Canadian. I think I saw them for on Amazon. That was an overset for sure. Hard maneuvering around in the little core that it's got. Oh shit. Lost my grip. And being a parent, you're gonna lose your grip probably every once in a while too. Another good sort of coincidence. Something else to talk about. Sometimes they can just drive you crazy. They, or if not they, they're there's things to do with them. Yeah, like I said, sometimes this gives me a lot of trouble. Sometimes I can get it pretty quick. But I wanted to do a nice little lock, something a little challenging, something I haven't featured before in honor of Mini PandaFrog. It's also the first time I've actually picked at my new area. Alright, I must have 3 pins, I think, there. Now if I could just get one more without oversetting anything. Son of a bitch. Of course I overset everything. What's going on here? Keeping track of binding order isn't something I typically do when I'm picking. I just kind of, like, I know that most of the abuses get a false set on after the first pin. So that's usually where I start. Keep oversetting that second pin there. I don't know what it is. I'm clumsy today, I guess. Or maybe it's the angle I'm working at that I'm not used to. Okay, I got the second pin now. I think I lost either the first or the second. There we have it. Finally. We got the open on the Avis 84 MB40 in honor of Mini PandaFrog. I hope you enjoyed the video. And I hope you enjoy fatherhood, which I'm sure you will. Thanks for watching.